Hi there, I'm Gary Wakely. I'm the Director of Programming and Marketing here at the Bristol Public Library, and I've got a preview for you of the upcoming events this February here at the library. On February 11th, 12th, and 13th, we're having our annual book sale. I know a lot of people have asked about that and when it's returning. We haven't had it in a while, so it is coming back. The 11th is for members of the Friends of the Bristol Public Library only. And you can become a friend right at the door. Just come down on the 11th between 10 and 4, walk up to the door of the Henry Kegley room. It's the big meeting room in the back of the library. Sign up to become a friend right there, and you get in and you get a preview of probably close to 3,000 books that we're going to have. That's a great selection. So the sale is the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Like I said, the 11th is for the friends only, but the 12th and 13th are open to the public, and they're open during the hours of the library. The hours on Saturday are 10 until 4. And on Sunday are 2 until 4:30. And again, that's in the big meeting room under the dome, basically, of the library. So that is the weekend of the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Another thing that's happening on the 12th is here in the Jones Creativity Center, which is kind of one of our hidden gems here in the library. We're having a 3D printing open house. We've got this 3D printer here. There's actually 4 in this library, which is pretty amazing for a library of this size. We've got this one here, which can do multiple colors. We've got a smaller one, which is really great for doing like minifigures for Dungeons and Dragons and so forth. And the teens actually have their own 3D printer as well too. Plus we've got an older one that we don't really use all that much in case these go down. So that's happening on the 12th. Since February, we're calling February Finances February. And we've got 2 adult programs to help you. One is how to check your credit score and why that's important. We've got Sheridan Nichols coming in. She's going to run that on February the 4th. That's a Friday afternoon from noon until 1. On the 19th, we're having a how do I set up a bank account? For those of you who've never really used a bank account before or are, in a job where you're finally able to start saving, this is how you do it. We're going to have a representative in from Eastman Credit Union showing you how to set up a checking account, a savings account, what overdraft fees are and how to avoid them, etc., etc. Plus, again, after the absence of COVID, the volunteer income tax assistance people are returning. They are going to be back here February 12th through April 9th. Saturdays only, and this time it's by appointment only. In the past, you used to just show up at the door and they'd bring you in according to first come, first served. You have to have an appointment. Check out our newsletter. Our newsletter, which is on the Bristol Public Library website, has a phone number for VITA to call to set up your appointment. So try not to show up just at the door because they will set you up an appointment at that time. We've got 2 more programs for you as well this month that I'm going to point out. We've got many, many programs, but these 2 I'm going to point out. One, which falls under the Finances February, is on Wednesday, February 16th. We've got an introduction to grants for individuals. The Bristol Public Library has access to a grants database, which allows you to go on and search for money from many, many different organizations. Come on in on that day, take the workshop, and you might be able to find a grant if you're starting up a new business for yourself, you're a crafter, etc. That's a great way to get free money. The other thing that we've got going on this month is Book Bingo, and it's kind of a game of reading. If you go to the website, there's a button there to download the game cards, or you can come on into the reference desk and they'll give you a game card and register you as well. We've got 2 different cards that you can choose from, and they've got squares with clues. So like, read a book from a Canadian author, read a book set in Scandinavia, etc. And you check them off, you read those books, check them off, and if you get a bingo, tell the reference desk and they will register you for a gift prize. We've got gifts at the end of March 20th. So that's a lot of fun. Sometimes it helps you push out of your reading buffer zone, where you're really comfortable, and introduce you to something new that you might never have read before. We have obviously many children's programs that go on both here and at the Avoca branch. We've got teen programs that go on here and at the Avoca branch. Definitely go to the Bristol Public Library website. Read the newsletter. We've got 19 pages of stuff that are happening this month. The Avoca and Main Branch programs are all listed out there.